We have reached the part of the comic in which we are going to be repeatedly distracted by Problem Sleuth. Because, well, it's the intermission. Which means we are going to be continuously distracted by Problem Sleuth. Yeet! The spirited horse. It doesn't work. Cans, clocks, boxcars entirely out of the current calendar year. You land in a totally different, outdated calendar. Looks like this one's themed with spirited horses. You'll be up to your ass in horses for a whole year. Just great. This is what you need to be doing. Farming up all these goddamn horses. Fucking pain in the ass. Ignore him and just pry the safe open. You don't care what the consequences are. You're going to crack open the safe and be done with it. This whole intermission was starting to get a little punchy anyway. Oops. The massive release of temporal distortion from the vault transports you to a highly unfavorable timeline. Looks like the entire mansion was leveled, except for the vault and its enclosure. Everyone's dead except for you and you know who. But at least the safe's open. 1,000 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed. 14 out of 15 green torsos dead. 3 out of 4 black and scofflaws oft. Scofflaws oft. That's just fun to say. Anyway. Enter the vault. There's nothing in here except an opening in the floor. There's a door with a keyhole, and you have a feeling you know how to open it. You only wonder why English's treasure would be locked down behind a door with a spade on it. Dramatically use the spade's key. You guess this is what the spade's key was for all this time. You dramatically wield the spade's key in a matter-of-fact manner. Peek inside the keyhole. What keyhole? It was clearly a barcode scanner all along, like the kind they sweep groceries over at supermarkets. That reminds you, you should really do some shopping next week. You're not going to peek inside because the laser would blind you in one eye. Oh, wait. And this was never a problem because there's clearly a barcode printed on the rules card for blackjack, as well as your arm. But there's nothing wrong with a little redundancy, you guess? Huh? Oh, you are looking for the... Oh, are you looking for this? Well, come and get it, you competent sea witch! Snow Woman's black inches no doubt have been responsible for more than a few red cheeks. Slam. Flip your sprite. Turnways, spite flip. You got it, flip it, turnways. Scan the barcode. Uh-oh. This guy again. Been a long time. You know what that means. Hey, kid. Yeah, you. Boggle vacantly at these shenanigans. It begins to dawn on you that everything you were about to do may prove to have been a colossal waste of time. End intermission. Hi, Gargles. land of wind and shade. Oh, do I have to thwack now? Use arrow keys or WASD to walk. Spacebar to attack. Hold shift while attacking for dual wielding. This is very loud. Hold on. I don't know why it suddenly got that much louder. Excellent. Drawn and written and stuff by Andrew. Programming by Alex. Additional art assets by Cindy. Music Doctor written by... Mixed by Michael and Rose. A round of applause. Excellent. I'm gonna thwack this guy. Excellent. Give me that grist. What in blue blazes is this absurd looking thing? You have deactivated your ghost goblins for the time being. It all gets pretty distracting, flailing them around all the time when you're trying to explore. Why are you not thwacking him? Thwack him. I am aware that these are all pretty damn basic thingies. This is great. Something in there. Take a look. You got a jar of bugs. Excellent. I now have a jar of bugs. Just gonna be honest, I was never very good at these things, mostly because the way that this is set up means that you have to line up exactly perfect in order to hit the enemies, as you've probably noticed, which makes them incredibly annoying to actually hit. I know I could pull up the map and look at where I'm supposed to be going, but I would rather don't do that. Salamander friend! Glub glub, sure is windy here. Often wind skims in the voice of the pipes, and as if grazing the hollow of a cut reed or, say, a plundered parcel pexus. This is a lovely sound and brings back fond memories of my childhood, which was a couple days ago. You mean these pipes? Okay. Do not hit the friends. The friends are friend-shaped. Glub, 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 glub. Excellent. Whee. This John boy is very hard to control. Alright, we're back here. Did I do all of the explore? Did I successfully explore? No, I found a whole nother area. I guess I did not fully successfully explore. What this? There. I left candy corn. Oh no. No hurting, my friend. The stars are moving. What do you mean? What are these things you call stars? Oh, you mean the fireflies? They're trapped under the clouds when the slumbering one casts a spell on them. How did he cast a spell on them when he was asleep? Well, he wasn't always asleep, you goofball. When he was awake, he was asked by some really terrible guys to commission a whole bunch of underlings. He then went about befouling our land with all of this sludge, clogging all of our beautiful pipes. Now we can barely breathe. He was sort of a huge dick. Once he tuckered himself out, all out, I guess he decided to take a nap. The terrible guys, they're a bunch of mean fellows who like to push people around. They're called the agents. They aren't usually a problem, but sure did put a spring in their step when their heir showed up. Whoever that is. If I ever meet him, I wouldn't mind punching him in the snout to accomplish some purpose, I suppose. I don't know. What were we talking about? Yes, the spell! The spell! I'm sure you've heard from a reliable source cannot be broken unless the slumbering one is first woken up and then slain. And then the breeze will again flow through the pipes, and the fireflies will be released and allowed to go home. But I do not envy the adventurers, who will presumably take on this responsibility. Converse. The pipes are sacred to us for reasons you probably consider primitive and stupid. In fact, they probably are primitive and stupid, objectively speaking, but I am okay with that. As the consorts of this land, we are predictably persecuted by the dark forces and require a hero for our salvation. Alas, there is no hero in sight. Wait a minute, is it you? Are you the hero? You're the hero, aren't you? Of course you are. It was so foolish to speculate otherwise through dubiously solicited monologue. Duh! Mushroom man! Mushroom farmer! Farming these goddamn mushrooms, fucking pain in the ass. You know what? Fair. There's nothing else up here, is there? I did not miss anything, did I, on the way over? No. I love the salamanders are, I think, my favorite consort. Although I do have a soft spot for the gators, to be fair, because I also love gators. There's nothing here. Alright, cool. Let's just check the map. Oh, it's bigger than I thought it was. Welp. I guess we'll see about exploring this before I die. What the fuck just happened? Alright, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that we explored it, because listen, y'all can explore the whole thing in your own time. Quite frankly, I don't, have the patience. With how, I'm not even gonna lie, the bigger problem is just that it doesn't control well. I'm already at half health because it doesn't control well. Collateral desecration mars the sacred illicit. In a future settled, a skin of the present. Collateral desecration mars the sacred illicit. Pew 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 pew. A laser worm. Yep. Nah, laser worm is dead. A blinky, 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 blinky. Plop. Running. Attacking. In the mystic ruins of an era pre-desecration. An ancient time capsule has bloomed. You find it nestled in its petals a juice-stained spurb betta once belonging to one of your friends. What will you do? Take the discs. You capture the spurb betta. It uneventfully tucks itself inside your Silodex. You think you're getting kinda bored with this fetch modus. You like to mix it up now and then. Maybe you peruse your selection and try to find another one. We already did this. I'm just reminding you that she has so many fetch modi. Switch to Jenga modus. You swap your modus to Jenga, ejecting your Silodex in the process. Looks like the time capsule has reset itself. It's sprouting a new bud. Presumably something else will come out of it when it blooms again in about 400 years. Too bad you won't be around to find out what it is. Your modus grabs the 18 cards needed to set itself up. It divides each card into 3 capture log blocks. You begin picking up your items. The item is capture log chopped into 3 blocks and distributed randomly into the block tower. You gather up the rest of your items. Might as well try it out. You go for the blocks containing the Tangle Buddies. Careful, careful. Jade, switch to Pictionary modus. Yeah, that one's obviously not going to work. You switch to Pictionary, a choice based on a strong firm of your mysterious ethers of democracy. A choice based on the strong whim of the mysterious ethers of democracy. Try out new Pictionary modus. Oh, you start trying to grab your lunch and top. After you ditch the unwelcome solicitor first, that is. You've got to concentrate here. Draw a lunch top. You draw a really nice looking squiddle lunchbox on the capture log scribble pad. The modus recognizes what you were trying to draw and snags it right up. Nice going. Capture log the beta. Look at these fabulous beta envelopes you just drew. Your Solidus thinks they are fabulous too. Yeah! Quick, random scribbling. Is that Charles Dutton? Since you do not actually have a Dutton photo lying around, the pad capture logs the Dutton photo ghost image. It is not a tangible item, and it can never be used ever. It seems to be more of an imprint on the card itself, like a watermark. However, the back of the card does seem to contain a viable capture code for a real Dutton photo, for whatever it's worth, which is very little. Draw a pumpkin. You sketch a beautiful succulent pumpkin, knowing perfectly well that a pumpkin ghost image will be capture logged, because you are quite sure there is not a pumpkin in the room, and there surely never will be. You capture log a pumpkin ghost image. At least you have a capture code for it on the back in case you ever want to replicate a real one. Oh no! Get the rest of your items. You start by drawing your Tangled buddies, but it looks like it's having trouble understanding the shapes. Dang, you wanted those! Capture log base on the card with ghost image. It is not up to you to say what card it goes on. The modus decides. All you get to do is draw. Anyway, you try sketching your electrical base. It's kind of hard to draw accurately. No, that's just a ghost image of a regular base. That's not right. You try again, focusing on getting the mechanical details just right. Ah! Oh no, busted! The jig is up! You have returned to your bedroom without the rest of your loot. You doubt you'll have time to go back and get it. You guess you have inadvertently left your own time capsule there for whatever party may find it in the future. Lucky bastards. Install beta. You get started installing both discs. Might as well get a jump on it to avoid some sort of future drama that results from poor time management decisions. Jade, pester chums. In the meantime, you decide to touch base with your pals. Oh no, not those pals. The Trollsome can just sit tight for now. Pester Rose. Rose? Are you there? I went through the gate. Nana said you might be here too. Are you in kind of a spooky glowy pace with oily rivers and stuff? Let me know, okay? John, hi! Hi, Jade. Guess where I am. Are you on the ground below the clouds yet? Yeah. Wait, how did you know that's where the gate goes? Did you talk to Rose? Can she still see me while I'm down here? She won't answer. No, I haven't talked to her yet, but I'd like to soon. I've got a lot of catching up to do with all of you. Sorry, I've been so scarce. I've just been so busy running around like crazy looking after my dog and stuff all day. I think he just locked me in my room, actually. Oh, man. He does sound like a handful. Yeah, but it's okay. I think he's mostly just looking after you, like a guardian angel or something. If I were you, I'd take him out behind the woodshed and give him a big hug. Hey, John, can you hold on? I've got to talk to Dave and start playing this game with him. Oh, what game? Spurb! Duh, what else? What? I thought you didn't even know what Spurb was. Oh, geez, I was asleep when I said that, silly. Of course I know what it is. Oh, okay. Where'd you get it, even? From the ruins. It's Dave's copy. Wow. The thing you just said doesn't even make the slightest hint of sense. I know, right? Oh, that reminds me. Since I'm setting the game up with Dave to be a server, you're going to need to do the same thing for me. Oh, really? This is news to me. Can you see from where you were standing the place your dad's car would have fallen? Yeah, I think so. It'll be kind of a long walk, though. This place is huge. You should go over there and get the copy of the server and set up with me. Oh, and also get your package. Okay. Wait, how did you know my dad's car fell down here? John, will you stop trying to trap me? You told me the car fell down, remember? Jeez. Okay, fine. Well, color me suspicious anyway. Miss Know-It-All, mix psychic pants. John, I'm not any more psychic than you, though. Okay, sure, I'm convinced. You've convinced me. Psychic. Also, I told you the package was in the car, but I never mentioned that the game was in there, too. So kind of totally busted, I guess. Give me a P. Give me an S. Haha, oops, okay. I mean, I know a lot of things, but I'm really serious. It's no more information than you have access to. But you don't know it yet, I guess. Anyway, we can talk more about it soon. I won't have to be so coy with you anymore because I'm pretty sure most of the stuff that it's supposed to happen has already happened. I couldn't tell you about it because it would have messed it up. Okay, that's fair, I guess. Just give me a few minutes while I set up the game. And say hi to the salamanders for me. Hearts. Oh, shit. Dave, pester Rose. Someone drink all my water. Hey, will you open your laptop already? See, this is why you need a phone or something that alerts you to important messages instead of leaving them trapped under 3 inches of fucking yarn. Laptops don't need cozies. Nothing needs cozies. Cozy is a goddamn adjective. Maybe I'll crochet myself an iPhone snuggie. What is this place anyways? What are you doing? I can see your whole damn house here if you want to get filled in or something. I'm sort of the guy with the picture here. But don't make me bop you on the head with a wizard. I'll do it. Okay, no, I won't. Yet. I guess I'll bone up the fac for a while. So I don't do anything stupid and deploy like 10 Cruxite flangers and fuck up the whole game. Oh my god, so many words. Do you like the Politizer Committee do you think the Pulitzer Committee is secretly scorching the dregs of the GameFAQs archives or something? Damn, I can't read this shit, I'm sorry. Yo! Whoa, okay, hey. So you're finally playing the game with Rose? Yeah, but she won't answer me. She's probably just exploring. I'm sure she'll come around soon, but it's great that you got her out of there on time. Pretty much you have no idea how much I fucking own at this game. I bested no less than 3 flaming tornadoes and broke a huge wizard. So how does it feel to be a big-time hero? Mr. Bravey Brave Micro Pants? It feels like I am in the sports all alone, and I am the star. It's me. And then the big man comes. But it turns out to be crazy what kind of basketball this man plays. The hoop is on fire. Okay, I forgot how it goes. No, you got it. We're good. Reference secured. Yes! So, now it's my turn to be the star. I'll be your hero. It's me. Wait, what? I installed the game. I'm connecting to you as the server player. Oh man, this is ridiculous. I just set this shit up with Rose, and now I gotta some double duty thing. I mean, I own this game and all, but I cannot relax for half a second. Don't worry. You can keep playing with Rose while I set up a few things. I figured I'd get a good head start to avoid all the drama you guys are always getting into. Such a bunch of drama queens. What? Look, I was just getting my ass handed to me by my bro on the roof for like an hour and a half. I got served like a dude on Butler Island. Drama. Wait, does this mean there's a big meteor coming soon? Yes. When you activate the thing, will it start to count down to some of the meteor? It'll come when it comes, regardless of what we do. The timer really just lets you know when it's coming. Are you totally sure about all this? Yeah, look, there it is. Okay, yeah, that image is definitely conclusive proof of something in it 100% understandable by anyone who looks at it. How big is this thing? It is really, really big. Like the size of Rhode Island or Texas or what? I need some context to know how much crap I'm going to need to be shitting out of my pants. Okay, I don't actually really know. Well, as if, like, one of the size of a bus wouldn't kill me anyway. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Rose is finally opening her laptop. So do your thing, I guess. Have fun.
Okay, thanks, I will.
John, answer troll. Carcinogenicist began trolling ectobiologist. Hey, John! Calm the hell down! How did you find me? Find you? What do you mean? I changed my chum handle to ditch you guys. How did you find me? Oh, this is the little word humans say repeatedly when something tickles their absurdity palate, right? Lame. We never lost you. Your ruse didn't fool us. It just so happens we didn't particularly give a shit about talking to you in that time frame. What, the last few months? We have the entire continuum of your existence to choose from when contacting you. The period was unremarkable, sort of like your whole life, but I guess I mean it especially unremarkable. This has been explained to you so often, it would make me sick to my human stomach if I had one of your human stomachs. Okay, this time I believe you that you aren't human, because the skepticism center of my brain is starting to wear kind of thin, I guess. But you're still a major asshole, and I don't especially want to talk to you, so bye. Wait, I'm not here to troll you this time. We're friends, okay? Oh man, look at this outburst of little human words I'm saying from my human mouth. Fine, you could think I'm a fucking douche, and maybe I am, but here's the fact, idiot. I've already had lots of conversations with you. In the future, I mean, your future. I've kind of been working backwards here for a little while, and it's a little frustrating. Every time I go further back, you know less and less, and you don't remember anything I said because it hasn't happened yet, and I have to repeat myself a lot, and I'm getting pretty fucking sick of it. That's the dumbest shit I have ever heard. Well, it's not like I mapped out this trolling onslaught very well in advance. I mean, when you troll someone, you just sort of do it. You don't start drawing flowcharts and diagrams and shit. Wait, you have something to do with this game, don't you? You should have known. Oh god, not again. Oh fuck no. I am just not going to explain this to you again. You've got plenty of dirt on all this from me in the future conversations. Tedious conversations. Ones I've already had with you, where your demeanor will gradually become inexplicable and revolutionarily friendly towards us. And so I guess it just was kind of infectious, and now we're all buddies, I think. It's really fucking weird. This human emotion you call friendship. Friendship isn't an emotion, fuck nuts. See, that's what I'm talking about. You're a much more tolerable guy than I thought at first. Okay, John? Why are you kissing my ass? What do you want? Why don't you just tell me what's going on? Are you in the medium? Okay, fine, yes, we are. Like, here in this land with the clouds and the oil and stuff, more of this narcissism. You always think everything revolves around you. We have nothing to do with your dumb little windy planet or your petty little quests. Or for that matter, your entire game session. You aren't the only ones playing the game, John. Every group of players gets their own district, blank slate session. As will be explained to you many times. So why don't you just explain to me again so I know, so I don't ask you so much in the future? No, fuck this shit. Just know I'm ending this conversation because I've said it all way too many times, and because you can't understand because you are dumb. Wow, okay, you're totally not trolling me, bro. See, I now see that we're BFFs forever. The fact that you are dumb is an immutable fact that I am stating for the record. It does not mean animosity is what is taking place here. Okay, sure. So what do you want? I need you to tell your friend Jade to talk to us. She won't answer our messages in this timeline. It's important. Yeah, I don't blame her for not answering. She pretty much can't stand you guys because of all the trolling you did before. Remember? Okay, our bad on that. Just tell her we're sorry and to take her gross and totally unattractive human butt off her ugly human high horse and answer my messages. Maybe. We'll see. I'm still not really sold on this whole friendship thing yet, but I've got to go now and get on with my petty little quests. So talk to you in the future, I guess. Jerk face. And this is why you don't troll people in the past, because then when your future self tries to make friends with them. Anyway, that seems like a good ending point.
Toodaloo.